Hi YouTube, welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. My name is Michael. So in today's video I want to show you my evolution with the Warbonnet hammocking system. This is where I've got so far after a bit of testing, trying different things, and I just want to share with you where I'm at right now. So what you see behind me is the Warbonnet SuperFly Tarp. I have the Wooki 0° Fahrenheit underquilt and obviously the Eldorado Hammock. And what I'm using for suspension is actually a whoopee sling system. I've tried 3 different suspension systems and this one seems to be the best that I've tried so far. So I have the Dutch clips, I'll put them in a list here. The Slacker by Thermarest, and these are just DD whoopee slings. And I'm very happy with them. So let me show you how I've got this rigged up. Okay, let's take a look first of all at the tarp. What I do is I tie on some elastic shock cord. I have these line locks, which I find very useful. And I have some thinner paracord. I think it's 1.84 millimeter, which is strong enough, but it fits the line locks really well. I find by using shock cord that these line locks are very taut because any change doesn't allow the line lock to come out of tension, and it holds them really well. And I have it in kind of semi-porch mode right now. For the doors, I'm using these little S-beaners to hold them together. And the same thing with the line locks. For the stakes, I'm using the titanium shepherd hooks, which you should be able to see down here. And for the ridge line, using a continuous ridge line. These actually come with it. I made these little prussiks, and this is some am steel that I've got. And at one end, I just put in a loop, and I've just got a marlin spike on there. Going to the other side. Just using one of these night eyes cam locks, which is not the lightest, but it's actually very convenient. And I made this double-ended stuff sack as well, so I can actually bundle it all in. I just keep that at the end. So for the suspension, I'm using these tree straps that I made. So I have 800 pound 1.5 inch webbing, and I've just stitched in these pieces, so it's these loops. So I'm using full-size carabiners, and these are my whoopee slings. They go to another carabiner. I could use something smaller here. I think there's smarter ways to do it, but you know what, for the weight of these smaller 12 kilonewton carabiners, they work just fine. No problems at all. So on the inside, I have my Wooki Underquilt, which is very smart. It's quilted, but it runs diagonally across the hammock, so that all you have to do is clip on one edge here, clip on the other side, and there are no other hooks. It just stays in place. But you can kind of see that where the quilting runs diagonally across. Obviously this is the hammock itself. It's a double layered hammock. It's the light double layered, and I've been very happy with it. I do have these little clips. I can't even remember where I found them. And I use them for everything. So rolling up the tarp sides, rolling up the netting, etc. Seems to work really well. So I'm very happy so far with the quality of the Warbonnet products. I've had quite a few good nights sleep in this already. I think I'm up to about 4 nights, somewhere around there. I do sleep in here with Esme, my dog, and it hasn't been too bad. Had one bad night where it was just too warm. But the rest of the time it's actually been really good. Extremely happy with the quality of the products, the way they work together. This is kind of the pinnacle for me as far as the hammocks go. I've owned 3 hammocks, Hennessy ASIM Explorer, a Thermarest Slacker Double, and this is my 3rd hammock. Each one's slightly different. The Hennessy is a great all-in-one product, great starter product. The Slacker is more kind of a recreational, but I've actually used it quite a few times to actually sleep in overnight. It's actually very capable. And obviously this one is more of a technical type of hammock. It doesn't come cheap, but the quality really speaks for itself. I've used the SuperFly on another trip, actually the trip I'm on currently, just heading back after this. And the tarp itself is extraordinarily good, very, very good. I like the way it's actually made. I'm going to be using that a lot more, even without the hammock. But overall, I think I'm all set up for some cold weather camping. This setup should take me down to -10, somewhere around there, I think. Maybe -15 Celsius. So we shall see. This is my new lightweight hammocking backpacking system. So I hope you enjoyed having a look around my hammock setup. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave me a comment below. And until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.